when I was thinking that the WWE wasn't gonna hit a home run, they hit one tonight. That's right, y'all. They hit one tonight. John Cena officially turned heel, y'all. After 20 years, everybody been pushing it, pushing it, pushing it. It finally happened. And the thing is, though, I had a feeling it was gonna happen because he had more to gain than anything. Okay, we back live. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back now, man. I took a hiatus, man. But watching the wrestling joint tonight, yes, sir. He turned on Cody Rhodes, man. Yo, I mean, look, it surprised me. Okay, I didn't think they was gonna go through with it. No, it was on the pay per view tonight. It was on Elimination Chamber. They pulled the trigger on it, man. I was like, yo, they really did it. I had to go live and talk to my audience about this. And he really turned. They beat Cody Rhodes' ass. Rock, John Cena, and Travis Scott. Yeah, it's that random. Travis Scott joined in on the ass whooping to Cody Rhodes, man. But yo, it's crazy, man. Like, yo, definitely check that out, man. But I want to jump in live because, man, it's been a while since I've been around, man. Want to chop it up with my peoples. I'm back now. I'm back now. Live and direct, I'm back now, man. I'm watching the boxing tank is next. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out too. I know very little about wrestling, but I'm here. Hey man, it's all good, man. I just wanted to use that as a thumbnail because I'm gonna shoot for the cup for a little bit here, man. And I was gonna do a video about this here, man. What is going on with hip hop culture? This is I'm asking this question here. What is going on with hip hop culture right now? We in a strange place in 2025. You have the big dogs, whom is 50 Cent, Jim Jones, Joe Budden. They all going at it, right? We all know this is hip hop. This is contact sport. They're going at it on Instagram. Instagram. The girls, what's this girl name? Bad Barbie and Alabama Barker. I think this is Travis Barker's daughter. They're rapping. What is going on here to where a lot of the OGs, all the people that supposed to have been taking place in the turf wars, they over here on Instagram arguing, but yet the ratchet chicks, the thotties they're rapping. You mean to tell me Jim Jones, Joe Budden, and 50 Cent can't go in the booth and record their grievances, but yet these two chicks can? These niggas are on Instagram all day sending M-joys to one another. That's corny to me. But yet you got the ratchet rappers out there rapping. Something we take a damn near 380 backwards when it comes to this. I was gonna do a video about this earlier, man, but I've been busy like crazy, man. The past couple months I've been busy. But it's just been a whole lot of crap been happening since I've been away. Whole lot of stuff been happening. I've been away, and a lot of people have missed me. But March 1st, we're back now. We're back live and direct, man. And these niggas was thinking this too. These niggas was actually thinking that these trolls done ran me off. Hell no. Hell no. Ain't nobody running me off my platform. Ever. Nobody running me out of my platform. None of these goofy trolls can run me out of my platform, man. That's not happening. It's just that I had to rearrange some things. I'm trying to cook up a new intro. I got a lot of fly women doing the intro for me. So I'm trying to figure out different ways of being creative. Plus, Blog Talk Radio went down. So we're moving our content to different platforms. So I've been basically just pre-recording a lot of my interviews. And I got a lot of content, bro. Can't leave the mic alone. The streets need me. Track from Jeezy. Crazy how 50 even fell out with Jeezy over the BMF thing. Rest in peace, Angie Stone. Yes, man. Big loss, man. Total loss, man. We talked about that on Screwball Radio tonight, man. Big loss. That hurt, man, because Angie Stone, man, her music connect with me, man. One of the few women that put out that song dedicated to black men. Black brother, strong brother. None of these women was doing that. Everything we was hearing was, I don't want no scrubs, or a nigga can't do this, a nigga can't do that. She put out a song praising us. So it's only right for us to give her that her form of appreciation and flowers. You know what I mean? 20 years of the making, John Cena finally turned heel. It's crazy. Yeah, dog. I'm excited now. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Elimination Chamber was a kick-ass pay-per-view, man. I enjoyed it. We was talking ish about Triple H for a whole month, 2 months now. He shut us up with this pay-per-view. Yeah, Jay Carnell returned. She whooped Naomi's ass. Like, she beat the brakes off of her. Then Randy Orton returned. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, they almost, man, them dudes is wild. Them dudes was doing old ECW stuff. Yo, them dudes is crazy. Kevin Owens, this is the third match he been doing matches like this, man. I'm like, yo, he need to chill out a little bit. But yo, them Canadians, man, they wild. Them Canadians is just crazy. When it comes to their wrestling and when it comes to their hockey, they are crazy. But I'm telling you, man, people talk about Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, man. Look, I'll take them dudes with a fair one in a minute on my team. Two hobo-looking Canadians that love to fight. Man, you can't help but to have them on your team. 50 just trolling. Yeah, man, but you know, that's his memo. We all knew that from 50, going back to How to Rob. You know what I'm saying? That's always been him. So it's not really surprising that he does this, but I just want the music. The music is what brings us together, man, in harmony. The music is what brings everybody together. I don't like the Instagram back and forth, man. I mean, that's just corny to me, dog. The Instagram back and forth, the tweeting back and forth, if it's not leading to something. I actually like the Bad Barbie diss, the Alabama Bark or whatever her name is. That was actually entertaining. I mean, I'm just sinister like that, I guess. I found that a little bit entertaining, but at least they took it to music. But the top dog should be doing this, man. Opinion on Nicki Minaj. I like Nicki Minaj. I like Nicki Minaj's music, but sometimes her attitude just throws me off to the late side. I mean, understand in this business, man, sometimes you gotta be a bitch. Sometimes you gotta be you gotta rattle that cage, but sometimes she comes across as too crass. But musically, she's one of the best to do it on the female side. 50 Cent can't do music like he used to. He would need to tighten up his artistry. Yo, real talk, people don't want to hear this. This is gonna be a hot take for you, but I think 50 need BMF more than BMF need 50, because think about it. 50 Cent has been cold for 10 years musically. Hollywood just gave him a lifeline. This new era where BMF is rocking with him, they only know 50 Cent. They don't know 50 Cent as a rapper. They know 50 Cent as a movie guy. And he excelled at it. Big Meech, this is what people don't know about. Big Meech was already cool with Rick Ross. Way before 50 came into the picture, going back to 2010, where Ross came out with BMF, the Blow Money Fast Track, and Big Meech shouted him out. And they've been cool. Ross probably sent him a kite here and there. They always been cool. The BMF show is weak, though. I like the first season, but I didn't really care for it later on, because honestly, bro, I don't really care for shows like that anymore, man. Like, we already had drug dealer movies and gangbang movies growing up, like Boys in the Hood. And I was telling my girl that we had Boys in the Hood, we had Menace to Society, we had Juice. We've been seen all this stuff, man. New Jack City, Scarface. We've seen all this type of stuff already. Give me something new, man. Like, give me the Nat Turner story. Like, give me the real Nat Turner rebellion. Give me something on Huey Newton. You know what I'm saying? Give me something that's gonna move me, like move me mentally. And I know they're not gonna put nothing on Huey though, man. Like, give me a real good Huey Newton story. I understand that, but or give you some on the 5%. Like do a documentary on the 5% nation. Like hip hop always love using the 5% nation as a reference. So put the story up behind that. Like that's what I want to hear. That's what I'm intrigued with. But the young guys, I guess that's for the young crowd. But I'm fed up with slave movies. I'm fed up with drug dealer movies. I'm fed up with gangbang movies. We done been there, seen that, done that, man. Like we done moved on. I haven't listened to 50 Pass before I self destruct, to be honest. Yeah, Fifth been cold, man. Fifth been cold. A doc on the on 5% is dope. Yeah, this was inspired Wu Tang right here. It's very inspirational. They inspired those lessons. The God body lessons inspired a lot of hip hop. Brand Nubian. I mean all them. Public Enemy. They all use it one way, shape, or form. 50 ain't been hot since the massacre. Musically, he been cold, man. And it ain't like with BMF. Now, 50 did do work for them. He helped out Big Lil Meech and all that, but Lil Meech was not just no some dusty dude just starving in the streets, man. I'm pretty sure his pops had some bread to pretty much take care of. 50 just gave him a lifeline and to give him to go into Hollywood, so to speak. But it won't like Meech was just sitting there flat out broken. 50 Cent just came through and just dirtied them up. It don't, no, man. That's a different narrative. And on top of that, I have a question too. If the man is such a rat, if the man is such a snitch, and you knew all this already, why did you do a series on him? Why were you buddying up with him? A lot of this stuff is cap about Big Meech, man. But people need an angle to go through. People need something to talk with. So he's engaging with his audience. Now, the only thing, and I said this weeks ago, Big Meech made the mistake of you don't entertain the circus as an OG. Because that's what happened with Jay Prince. Jay Prince entertained the circus. And when you're entertaining the circus, it's going to put you into a pressure position to where you got to do something. And Jay Prince, when he going up there talk about you won't smoke with so and so, you got to follow up because the internet now is married with the streets. It's no such thing as this the streets right here and the internet here. This stuff is mirrored in that. So you put a threat out like that, everybody expecting you to like, oh, you got to carry it out. You got to be so. Oh, he's soft. Nah, man. Big Meat shouldn't have played the internet game. He should have just be silent. 50 knew all this. Any person 50 probably do business will have dirt locked and loaded to smut with. Exactly. He knew all this. But all of a sudden, he's a rat and all this, that, and stuff. I don't understand this. This is what I have to vent about too. Why are people that are not involved with street activity is concerned with who's a rat or who got paperwork? I don't care for none of that, okay? I don't care for none of that. Everybody ratting now. Everybody's on the internet telling now. So why are you throwing this? And 50 Cent always hung with rats. What was 6ix9ine? A rat? What was some of the boys that he did? What was some of the business that he did with El Chapo's sons? Were they rats too? He always dealt with rats. But we don't care about none of that in the real world like that, man. Look. Everybody, I'm like, I understand how 9 to 5 niggas and people that only care about that. You're not a part of that lifestyle. I don't care. Nobody cares about who's a rat and who that. Oh my God, like I said, everybody's talking on the internet. Everybody's dry snitching. Rats on a port nowadays. Exactly. Especially if you're not ratting for a cause. 50 the type to get assaulted repeatedly by murdering, never did nothing to anyone murdering, but he market his strategy, strategic marketing. He was the victim. He survived. So therefore, survive 9 shots, as he would put it. You gotta be a bad nigga. you know, you gotta be the baddest nigga walking. And it worked. It worked. And then he came around with the bulletproof vest, and that played onto the image. So it worked. What do you think about Jim Jones challenging Cameron on the box? Them niggas ain't gonna fight. I wish niggas would stop saying this, bro. I wish dudes would stop saying they want to box, they want to fight. Nobody in this business, I'm gonna tell you from straight up, nobody wants to fight anybody. Jim Jones ain't fighting nobody. Cam ain't fighting nobody. Because if you get your butt whooped, that's an L within right there. Them niggas ain't fighting, bro. Nobody in this business wants to fight, my man. Straight up, these dudes need to stop the cap, man. Nobody wants to take that L and get their butt whooped on national TV or whatever. And plus, Jim Jones don't even have 10 million in his pocket. How he won't sit there and put 10 million up? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna put 10 million up? He ain't even got 10 million himself. You're barely a millionaire. So how you gonna sit there and talk about you want 10 mil? You ain't, and if they was to do it, I won't pay for it. Him and Cam ain't gonna do nothing but hug throughout the whole time. They gonna finesse people just like Jake Paul and Mike Tyson did. So I ain't trying to hear that, man. I ain't talking about you though, no disrespect, but I'm talking about with Jim and Cam. Dudes gonna do nothing but finesse the bag. Nobody wanna see that. Niggas be killing me with that, bro. They be saying we need a box. Nobody wants to fight. Straight up. Especially when your image is based off a gangster persona and you take that loss. Nah. Jim Jones and Cameron fight will look like Fredro starring back. I remember that, yo. Yo, Keith Murray was shroomed out of his mind, bro. That was a disaster. Yeah, tank fight coming up in a few minutes. Yeah, I'm about to peel out in a little bit. I'm about to go check that fight out, man. But yeah, Elimination Chamber, Triple H shut me up, man. Cause he came through tonight. Brought Jay Cardell down back. Brought Randy Orton back. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn and killed each other. The Elimination Chamber was great. Overall, great pay-per-view. Now, what WrestleMania gonna do? We got a month away. We gonna see where we going with that. But yeah, man, I just wanted to get on here with y'all, chop it up a little bit, talk a little wrestling before I go and watch this fight here. I want to see Tank go ahead and just beat the socks out of this guy. We need to go. Moxie need another super fight, man. We ain't seen another super fight since Crawford and Errol Spence. Boxing ain't had a super fight in almost 2 years now. So somebody need to make that happen. Somebody need to make that happen. A lot of the fighters need to stop ducking. And that's my problem with modern sports athletes today. Nobody wants to fight the best anymore. Everybody ducking. Everybody about the bag. It's the same thing with the NBA too, man. I been a vent about that the other day. Everybody sitting there talking about making excuses for the NBA. We have the best athletes ever. This modern era is athletically strong. But these niggas is weak, man. Everything is load management. These guys are making like 300 million now. Jason Tatum got the highest NBA contract I've seen. That nigga got 5 years, 318 million. Jordan couldn't even get that in his prime. You know what I'm saying? These dudes are making a ton of money, more money than I ever seen. So of course they gonna lollygag. There's no hunger. But see, Jason Tatum, what I like about him is that he know he gotta play his work, or Boston don't play. Yeah, the NBA trash now. These dudes don't want to stick to one team. Everybody moving from team to team. It's like a little shootout now. The league sucks. It's got some sprints here and there, but there's no competitiveness like that. There's no rivalries, my man. None of that. There's some cool stuff there. Like I like what the Knicks is doing. We talked about that tonight. I like what the Lakers are doing. But other than that, I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen nothing at all. So yeah, it's about to be that time. I wanted to just chop it up with y'all for a little bit. We're going to see what's going on with this WWE storyline with John Cena turning on his fans. Now that promo that he going to cut, if he issues on the fans and the kids, oh my God, this is going to be amazing. This is Hollywood Hulk Hogan energy right here. So we gonna see where this go, man. So I'm gonna get at y'all this week. I'm gonna chop up some more. So in the meantime, y'all subscribe to this channel, man. Hit that like button, man. Show the word, spread the word. I'm trying to grow my subs out here, man. So I'm about to check this tank fight out, and I'll holler. Peace.